Okay, this is Black Re-Education TV, where we're stepping back from the brink towards a more meaningful future. With our theme verse being, Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. So if your ancestors were scattered via the transatlantic slave trade or the Mohammedan Arabic Islamic slave trade, then you are the children of Almighty Sunini Nanini Samandla, the mighty one of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Oh yes, Black history, the study of the Bible is Black history. And so you're welcome tonight. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Share the link to everyone. And let somebody know tonight that you are connected to the show. We give him all the praise. We give him all the glory. We give him all the honor because he is due all the praise and all the honor. Oh yes, share the link and text a friend. And after the show, make sure you follow us on all the channels. It is on Telegram Live. It is YouTube Live, Facebook Live, and the recording is uploaded on Bantu. You are welcome tonight to the show. All praises to Almighty Sunini Nanini Samanda. We give him all the praise and all the glory.
Waking up the Bantus from sea to sea. Black Re-Education TV. Waking up the Bantus from sea to sea. Black Re-Education TV.
To my Bantu family, my Bantu tree. Open up your heart, open up your heart, open up your heart, and you will see. Open up your heart, and you will see. 'cause you gave a black man authority to lead. Open up your heart, see. So need, I need, please. He lives in you, he lives in me. His DNA inside, free. Spiritual divinity. His royal, holy Bantu tree. Glorious legacy. We need you, we love you. So nini na nini. We can't win this war without you. So nini na nini. We need you, we love you. So nini na nini. We can't win this war without you. So nini na nini. We need you, we love you. So nini na nini. We can't win this war without you. So nini na nini.
Listen up, Babylon, Babylon falling, Babylon falling down. They run Babylon, Babylon is done. Christianity, Islam, Judaism won. They run Babylon, Babylon is done. Christianity, Islam, Judaism won. Deception. Remove the scales from your eyes. They lie and steal and plagiarize. Took our scrolls and your name. Change the books, that's your game. My black people in your religious beast. Drinking blood at your feast. Leviticus 17:10, abomination. You fallen angel, blood generation. They run Babylon, Babylon is done. Christianity, Islam, Judaism won. They run Babylon, Babylon is done. Christianity, Islam, Judaism won. Deception. We denounce Jesus, Yah and Allah from your Tetragrammaton and Kabbalah. Read Deuteronomy 4:28. Gods of wood and stone he hates. The Arabs took Africa in the north. Your brother, the fake people, gave you support. Britain took Africa in the south. Killed millions of Africans all throughout. They run Babylon, Babylon is done. Christianity, Islam, Judaism won. They run Babylon, Babylon is done. Christianity, Islam, Judaism won. Deception. Kill, steal, destroy. It's in your DNA. Blood you enjoy. Deception. Kill, steal, destroy. It's in your DNA. Blood you enjoy. This Euro-Asian Arab system designed to keep us in submission. R1A, R1B cursed. That genetic family. Read Genesis 3, verse 14. Then go to Genesis 10:2 and 3. The fake people are the big brother. They fought many wars against one another. The big brother in the fake land. He calls the shots. They follow his command. Black people fall back is not your plight. They divvy up their money after they fight. They run Babylon, Babylon is done. Christianity, Islam, Judaism won. They run Babylon, Babylon is done. Christianity, Islam, Judaism won. Deception. Kill, steal, destroy. It's in your DNA. Blood you enjoy. Deception. Kill, steal, destroy. It's in your DNA. Blood you enjoy. Christianity, Islam, Judaism crooks. The big three perverted our books. The fake people, oops, hide behind the scene. They lead this Luciferian team. The chosen of Colby ain't no Jew. He ain't no Israel, he's a Bantu. Revelation 3:9, bow to your knees. So nini na nini, he decreed. They run Babylon, Babylon is done. Christianity, Islam, Judaism won. They run Babylon, Babylon is done. Christianity, Islam, Judaism won. Deception. Kill, steal, destroy. It's in your DNA. Blood you enjoy. Deception. Kill, steal, destroy. It's in your DNA. Blood you enjoy. Deception. Deception. Most High said, with humble and pray. Seek his face, repent, turn from your wicked ways. He will hear from heaven, forgive our sins, and heal our holy land. He keeps his shield of love on us, redemption plan. So
Please help your people see they are trapped in those pagan gods they worship on their knees.
So
Please help your people see they are trapped in those pagan gods they worship on their knees.
So we see that wicked one. We thank you, we strive towards your holy kingdom. Subtlety, the children of Cain. That's Cain, seed in Genesis 10, 2-5. Insane. You disguise your father of lies in the image of JC. You put those graven images in Africa, go see. You resurrected your father king. Oops, we see you in the image of that beast. You got my people trapped in your Jesus, God, and your priest.
So
Please help your people see they are trapped in those pagan gods they worship on their knees.
So
Please help your people see they are trapped in those pagan gods they worship on their knees.
JESUS add together, then multiply by 9 equals 666. The mark of the beast, you can't hide. Oops, not this time. Jesus came, Lucifer a 1, 3-dimensional lie. Isaiah 14:13 told us you wanna be above the Most High. Our brother Nkosi nod, crack your Jesus code. We thank so many, for Elder, he's so bold. The Greeks, the Romans, the Vatican, the Vipers, the architect of this beast. You dupe the world, www.com, north, south, west, and east.
So
Please help your people see they are trapped in those pagan gods they worship on their knees.
So
Please help your people see they are trapped in those pagan gods they worship on their knees. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Ubuntu, Abantu.
2nd Chronicles 7:14 is you.
Ubuntu, Abantu.
2nd Chronicles 7:14 is you. If my people, the Most High said, would humble and pray, seek his face, repent, turn from your wicked ways. He will hear from heaven, forgive our sins, and heal our holy land. He keeps his shield of love on us, redemption plan. It's a 3-dimensional deception by the Roman Gentile nation. It's a 3-dimensional deception by the Roman Gentile nation. It's a 3-dimensional deception by the Roman Gentile nation. It's a 3-dimensional deception by the Roman Gentile nation. through your eyes, I see what you see. An intense, immense love you have for your family. You said in your word, you are married to us. It's like when a man leaves his mother and his father, he cleaves onto his wife and they become one. Ubuntu, Ubuntu, so ni na ni.
Through your eyes, I see you, I see you. Through your eyes, I see you, you see me.
I am the bones of your bones, the flesh of your flesh, the spirit of your spirit, the DNA of your DNA. Oh, so ni, not ni. I hear your words. You said, choose life, choose me. Ubuntu, Ubuntu, so ni, not ni.
Through your eyes, I see you, I see you. Through your eyes, I see you, you see me.
Tell me, who shall separate us from you? Your love, so ni. Tell me who. You see, I am determined. Neither life, nor death, nor angel, nor principality, nor power of things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature will separate us from your love. So ni, not ni.
Through your eyes, I see you, I see you. Through your eyes, I see you, you see me. Through your eyes, I see you, I see you. Through your eyes, I see you, you see me.
So nini, na nini. You spoke to us. You said, only you have I known. We repent for committing spiritual adultery against you.
Okay. Greetings tonight in the precious name of our Father, Almighty Sunini Nanini Samandla. He is the mighty one of Abraham. He is the mighty one of Issachar, and he is the mighty one of Okobi. Welcome to the show tonight, the show where we study the scriptures, and tonight we have a special presentation. Here we are going to have our sister Talia and the group we know that I can see some people are missing from the group. Um, I've been sending them out the link. I know that Brother Choji has the link. And is it Kamai Digital has the link. And these are the ones that join the group just now. I'm just trying to post the link to all of them so that they can join. Some people have not been here for a while, but I can see the new people in the group, and I'm posting that link to them. Hopefully, they will see the link and they will join. Some people have not been seen for a while. However, we are here tonight. We have Sister Talia with us, and I think we have Brother Bob with us, and hopefully we'll see Brother Choji in before. But let's do some housekeeping before we continue. I want to welcome everyone. The Royal House of Akobi, welcome to the show tonight. A special show where we'll be interviewing Sister Talia and the group. And we hope that they will join us shortly. So before we go further than that, we're going to just play our entrance song, and then I'll come back to you shortly. Thanks for breaking down every obstacle in the path to the redemption of his people. And we join the prophets that said, therefore the redeemed of Sunini Nanini shall return and come with singing unto Zion. That's what they said in the Bible. But we know it's Jerusalem. It's
paradise, eat paradise, yeah. Eat paradise, eat paradise, yeah. Eat paradise, eat paradise, yeah. Eat paradise. Eat paradise, ingefuna ukuya Jerusalem, Jerusalem, Jerusalem. Ingefuna ukuya Jerusalem, Jerusalem, Jerusalem. Yeah, I wanna go to paradise where the roads gold and the weather's nice. Where the Salema ain't on fire. No moon or sun, cause you be the light. The way truth and light. So many na nene. Tata and Zami. Mighty one of a Kobe. Out New Egypt, you gon' lead us. You the one to redeem us. You love us but don't need us. Fast action, you gon' free us. Yeah. I can hear the shaking of the bones. All cause the one on the throne. A Kobe, yeah, we gone home. So then please take us home. Eat paradise, eat paradise, yeah. Eat paradise, eat paradise, eat paradise, eat paradise, eat paradise, eat paradise. Ingefuna ukuya Jerusalem, Jerusalem, Jerusalem. Ingefuna ukuya Jerusalem, Jerusalem, Jerusalem. Yeah.
We're going to get started on this interview. This interview tonight and this conversation is about a special video that has been produced. And you might know the song as Africa. And it's produced and put together by Sister Talia and the group. And we want to talk with her. And we got at least one member of the group here together, two members of the group, she and one other member of the group. Hopefully, the others will be joining us shortly. And until then, we're going to have the conversation with them. I want to first welcome everyone to the show. And if you're joining us from the Pacific Islands, Australia, New Zealand, or from the troubled Arab, Asian, and European lands, you're welcome tonight. If you're joining us from the Caribbean islands, North and South America, or even Antarctica, you are also welcome here tonight. And if you're joining us from the most precious real estate on earth, the Holy Land, Al-Kebu land, Azania, the Promised Land, the land of Canaan, Sub Saharan Africa. Haran is the father of Sarah, and Haran is the brother of Abraham. Welcome to the show tonight. And so you have this special show, Africa is the Holy Land, special video and song, Africa Unite. We are going to play that song, and we'll be playing it frequently tonight as we support Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali, and all the nations of the Sahel, and all the nations that are waking up to this reality, not only that Africa is the Holy Land, that we are the people that the nations cannot do without. They tried. They lied about who we are, that we're the dark continent, that we don't amount to much, but they needed our resources. And so they would love Africa minus the people of Africa. But tonight, we are here joining with all the groups around Africa and all around the world that is in support of Ibrahim Traore. Now, the reason why is that America, and I'm going to talk a little about that in the program, where you had this man, some Langley, a name that doesn't even belong to him, a slave name that he has been given. He stands up to talk about the president of Burkina Faso stealing the gold. Let them find out where the gold went from Fort Knox in America before they began to talk to us about stealing of gold. And if we take it, it belonged to us. But this, you always have the house nigger that is present and ready to do the bidding of the Western nations. But this time, a long time, this time, not been before time. Hallelujah. And so tonight, we have this group here, and we will be talking with them in a bit concerning this song. I'm going to play the song right now.
Politician, I go fit to save us. Poverty, all I see, but God, no go shame us. People will get the power, so they use and play us. By them, I put us in tears. And the money, but there is a you never feel my pains. What is the essence of it, hustle every day? I see we facing all these political problems. Why they don't put us in silence?
Africa, Africa, Africa. I did it, look, I did it, look. Understand that dirty enemy playbook. I did it, look, I did it, look. Understand that dirty enemy playbook. Rat-a-tat-tat, snake, fallen angel, fake, wheels on the bus go round and round. Free Africa from spellbounds. Egypt, Babylon, African kingdoms, Google Maps. You're a demon, Romans lie, Zimbabwe. So need the truth and the way. Africa, 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 Africa. I did it, look, I did it, look. Understand the dirty enemy playbook. I did it, look, I did it, look. Understand that dirty enemy playbook.
Africa, what do you see?
I see that dirty enemy fiending on me.
Africa, what do you hear?
Diamond, gold, oil digging everywhere. Blood vipers suck on the land. African leaders, money in the hand. African reparations due. Big payback is coming to you. Africa, 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 Africa. I did it, look. I did it, look. Understand
Understand that dirty enemy playbook. I did they look, I did they look. Understand that dirty enemy playbook.
Political politician no go fit to save us. Poverty all I see, but God he no go shame us. People will get the power, soon they use and play us. Why them a put us in chaos? And even if I tell you, say you never feel my pains. What is the essence of we hustle every day? I see we facing all these political problems. Why they do put us in silence?
Africa, congregate. Africa, assimilate. Africa, infiltrate. Africa, dominate. You dirty enemy, that's your way. It's in your triple six DNA. You dirty enemy, that's your way. It's in your triple six DNA.
Okay. I want to introduce Sister Talia and the rest of the team and those who are present. That is, um, I've just added you up there. Let me just take this. Right.
Greetings,
Greetings,
everyone.
greetings. Um, I'm gonna add Brother Bob at the same time. Um, I think we're getting an echo. It means that I probably need to. Can you still hear me? Okay. I'm gonna add Bob to the session as well. And I've seen Michael was there just now. Hopefully he will. Yeah, Michael is there. You probably just need to click on the link, Michael, and I was going to bring you in. All right. So you can mute yourself when I'm talking, so you don't get that echo. You can mute yourself. If I mute you, you won't get to talk. You mute yourself. Can you see the microphone next to you there? There's a microphone there on your screen. I've just muted you, but I'm going to open you up one by one so that you can share a bit. If Michael can hear me, he needs to click on the StreamYard link and it will bring him in. But I'm going to open your mic. Sister Talia, here we are. Here we are. Go on.
Can you hear me,
Very
Umdala?
clearly.
Okay,
Very
good,
clearly.
good, good. Greetings, everyone. Bantu
Greetings.
Royals.
Greetings. Okay. This is Sister Talia. She's the directed that video. And I thought it wise that we should have her on the show so that she can share some of the thoughts. We're going to talk about some of the images that were used in the video as well. And so Sister Talia is here with us. And many of the songs you heard tonight was produced by Sister Talia. Bob, you are new to me and I'm new to you. Tell us about yourself. Let's open up your microphone now, Bob. Let me just get to the screen so I can open up your microphone. Okay.
Good evening.
Greetings,
Good
greetings,
evening.
Bob. How are you?
I'm fine. My name is Bob. Yeah, and I'm a songwriter, and also, um, I would say it's a beautiful experience working with Lady Talia Collins, and I'm so happy to be in the show. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being
So,
here. I
um,
know it's your first time being here.
yeah.
We at Black Education TV, we are here trying to inform our brothers and sisters about who we are as a Black people, where they thought that we were
Okay.
nothing. And it's turning out that we are the people in the diaspora and on the continent that are real chosen people. And some people know that if they use the word Israel and Hebrew and Jew, they will throw us off because we are not Hebrew, we're not Israel, we are not Jew. We're just simply Black Bantu people, the children of a Kobe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so here we are.
Mm.
So welcome to Black Education TV tonight. I know it's your first time being here.
Thank
Sister
you.
Leah,
Thank you.
Talia,
Yeah.
you have been here before.
Yes, let me
And
tell you. Can I tell you a little
go
bit
on.
about Bob? Well,
Yes.
Bob is the one that's featured on that particular song, Africa, and he's the one that's speaking in Pidgin English. And
Okay.
yeah, so that's Bob, and he's a wonderful singer and a songwriter. I met him through my production manager, but I guess they haven't gotten in yet from. They all live in Nigeria, so sometimes like the signals are not as they're not working as well. But that's how I met Bob through Happy, who's the production manager, who hopefully he'll get in. And so when Happy introduced me to Bob, while I was telling Happy, listen, I'm working on this song and I need a singer. I want to have, someone with an African, language, or either pidgin English or something to bring that African vibe to the song. And then Happy said I have the perfect guy. So he introduced me to Bob. And as a result of that, we had a lot of telephone conferences. And then he would send me his voice to the music that I sent him. And then I was like, yes, that's it. And then I asked him to write it out so I know exactly what he's saying. Because as you know, it's Pidgin English. And Bob, as you know, Bob, you were teaching me a little bit about Pidgin English. So some of the people got a chance to read what he was saying in the chat room, because I had Ayanu once. She posted it for me because I wanted everyone in the chat room to understand that he's actually talking about the political situation in Nigeria and how hard it is, and the chaos that's created because of the European powers that create all of this chaos in Africa, as well as our corrupt leaders there working in tandem with these European powers. So he kind of like really pulled together this whole pigeon like language and added so much value to the song, and I loved it. So Bob, tell them a little bit about what you were saying. I know you spoke in pigeon English, but can you just kind of give them some insight, like why you
Let me
did
play
that?
it. Let me play it again, and so everybody can reconnect with it. I have Brother Choji joining us. Brother
Hey
Choji, you will get
Joji.
we introduce you now. Just
Yeah,
greet everyone. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so basically,
and family. Yeah.
hey Joji.
Greeting. Thank you, Brother Choji. Thank you. You're gonna get to talk a little more just now. So I'm gonna go to the song and play the part of it where I might not be able to cue the right piece up, but I'm gonna play the song again. I don't mind. It's a lovely song. Let me just add it to the stage right away. Sorry, the wrong one. We're coming just now.
Political politician no go fit to save us. Poverty all I see, but God no go shame us. People will get the power, still they use and play us. Why them a put us in chaos? I never tell you, so you never feel my pains. What is the essence of we hustle every day? I see we facing all these political problems. Why did you put us inside?
So you're talking about that
Yeah,
section of the
yeah,
song.
that whole
Yes.
section of the song before I
Okay.
start Africa.
Yeah.
That he does that part right there. So, Bob, you want to tell him what you were saying?
I see Michael as well. So welcome, Michael.
Oh, hey, Michael.
Let me just add him up there as well. So we got everybody up here now.
Okay,
Got
good.
Michael, Choji, Bob, Sister Talia, and I think there is Sagi,
Um,
Sage,
Sage, and is it
Cam.
Believe?
No, not believe it's three. Cammy,
Oh, that's
Cammy,
Kami, right? Okay.
Cammy, and is Happy there
Okay.
too?
Kami is not in the chat, but
I'm not sure happy. I'm not sure happy here. I can't see happy here.
I don't see Happy's
okay,
not.
he's not here yet. Okay, but we hopefully you
So
come in. Yeah. Go on.
about my
Go on. Mhm.
okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, clearly. Go on. Mhm.
Okay. About my take on the song. I was talking about the suffering and things happening in Nigeria, especially where I live. So right here in Nigeria, we're kind of having crisis that I feel like it affects us. Like it's not only affecting us physically but mentally, because I feel like when your mindset is affected, it destroys everything.
Yeah, I know your internet is gonna go in and out, but that's fine. Yeah, it's not just
If you
affecting
get what
you.
I'm saying,
Yeah,
it's
not just
allowing us to
physically.
see the wrong
Go on.
side of life. Now things are getting like more hard, things are getting like more, yeah, yeah. So things are getting like more hard and complicated over
Mm,
here
I
now. It's
understand
not
that.
by the government. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. That's why I say politician no go fit to save us. So they can't save you when you're suffering. They can't save you at that time when they don't want to like build a good community. They don't want to like that's why they cause this hatred between everybody, because it's now looking as like black is making like it's we black that like the government section is like making us to see the wrong side of each other, making us to hate each other. They don't want us to live in love and peace. So they try
Mm,
to like make things complicated, make things. That's why I say the moment is not only physically. They try to do it, try to play with your mind, and once the mind is affected, everything gets is just getting crazy day by day by day. Yeah.
okay, okay. No, I do understand that life is getting hard and difficult, and the government is making things worse because um, they don't want to unite the people, and and it's worse now that they got an example, right? Because you got Ibrahim there in Burkina Faso showing how he could unite his people and get his people to rally around him, but in the other countries it's not happening. So its life is like frustrating and tiring and painful, and so I understand what you're trying to put out there in the song. Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing that, Sister Talia.
Yeah, let me introduce Michael, who's here. He's actually from Real Time Productions, and he's my music producer. He also has a business partner, Larry, who was not able to make it, and they both work together and they produce outstanding music. As you guys can know, all my songs have been produced by them. And
No, thank you.
one of the things I love about them is that they will expand on your vision, provide some education and guidance, and but they still stay close to what your vision is. And so, every
Mm,
time I came to them with any project, they knew that I was very specific about Sunini Nanini, very specific about teaching my people who they are, letting them know who this enemy is that's causing all this chaos to us here in the diaspora as well as in Africa. So they really, understood my vision, and they went through a learning process too, just to understand Sanini Nini and all this stuff about being a Bantu. And so, but they're really good at taking music. And so what I would do, I would find a song that I really loved, and I would just start writing lyrics, writing words and chanting sounds, chanting different sentences. And then I would say, listen, this is the music. I need this music. If you can produce something with this same kind of cadence, the same kind of rhythm, I'm going to come up with a great song, because I would practice to a instrumental that I already love that was similar to the music. So they're outstanding at being able to reproduce and refigure it and then make it their own and make it a completely different sound, so that you don't even, it's an original song, and they're
mm,
fabulous. And they guided me too. I love that they guide you. Like, just so you guys know, I don't have a background in singing. I don't have a background in rapping. I just do this. So then I give all the glory to Selena, and then he gave me this talent and this gifting. I used to do this in college, and I just did it for fun. Get up there and do my rapping and chanting and songs, and just play around with oral expressions in college. And I didn't know Umdala. He was preparing me
Oh,
just like Sunini Nani prepared you with that geography. How you
yes,
said you
Genesis
were doing
thirteen
that.
one.
Exactly. And that's what was happening. I'd be in college just like rapping, doing this and having fun, getting on the mic. Somebody would ask me today, can you do a poem like this? So I would just do it for fun. And when I realized that So Nini Na Nini was preparing that little 19-year-old girl, that 20-year-old girl in college to do the same thing for his kingdom, I mean, I just cried and said, that's what you were doing when I used to be in the University of Vermont doing this, and people were loving it. And he prepared me for this. But I don't have any background. So these real time productions, they guided me, helped me understand what a bar is. I still don't know what a bar is, Larry, but that's a bar that you use. I don't know what that is, but I know I'll write a sentence that have a certain amount of syllables in it. I'm like, this is one sentence, this is the next sentence. But he's like, Talia, you're doing 16 bars. I'm like, okay, whatever. But these guys, Larry and his partner Michael, they are really, really some dynamic producers. So go ahead, Michael, share with them what you got
Thank
out of
you,
this
thank
song.
you. Let's hear from you, Michael. Come on.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you clearly.
Okay. I just want to say, I'm glad to be here and, seeing all you guys for the first time. It's a pleasure. Um, we did a great project with Talia.
Mm.
Sometimes she comes with a lot of different ideas and we had to narrow it down just so that we can get what she wanted specifically and what her message was. So with all the content that we created, it was very important that we gave her the direction and the message that she wanted to make. So it was a long process, but it was very gratifying and a learning experience for us as well as her. And she's got a lot of ideas, so we had to make sure we were all in tune together to make sure it came out so that you guys could understand where she was coming from and we can make it clear about her message. So it's
Oh,
a great project. All the songs are really good. So I hope you
yeah,
guys enjoy it when we get a chance to
we
put it,
love it.
oh great, great.
We love the
Oh
songs. Unique beat, the
yes,
kind that you can use, because what's gonna happen eventually, these music and these songs that are produced, we're gonna be using them for things like exercises. Imagine you
great.
doing your exercises and you're doing your exercises to this song, this kind of
Yes,
music. Instead of having to
yes.
go to the nations or something, we got everything in our space. And so it's just great that thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for working with Sister Talia and the group. And these songs, people will say to send me text messages and sometimes emails and say, I want to buy them songs. They say, there's another sister that sings here, and they say, could you give me the contact? I want to be her manager. She's got it. And say, hey, this thing there is not for that purpose. This is music for the awakening. They ain't going no
Yes,
place but here.
yes, yes,
No, it's
yes,
great.
yes.
It's wonderful to actually meet the people behind this music is wonderful. All of
Well,
the
I'm glad
music,
you guys
every
like
single one of them, every single one.
it. I'm
Thank you so
happy.
much.
I'm happy. Very
Thank you.
happy. That was
Thank
that was the purpose. Not to us
you.
to
Yeah.
get the message, but to get it so that everybody can relate to what she was saying, whether it's
Yeah.
the lyrics or the music. We want to make it relatable. It's like a marriage with the music and the lyrics. And it
Yeah.
worked out well, and we're very happy. Very happy.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm going to bring in Brother Choji. Thank you so much, Brother Michael. Thank you so much.
All right.
Brother Choji, come in there. Unmute yourself, Brother Choji. Yeah.
This is such a wonderful opportunity for me. I can say it more than a million times, when Sister Talia identified with me, and it was in one of our meetings that she said, this is the Choji we were talking about, protecting our brothers, you understand? And since we're working towards reintegrating back to Africa and, the reawakening movement and the rest, then she gave me a private chat and told me that she's coming down to Nigeria to do something. And I say, yeah, it's a welcome development. The next day, we have a chat, we spoke. Then she told me that she's into music and she have a project. She does conscious music and the rest. Then she sent the music to me. Then she linked me up with my other brethren here in Africa. Then we started working on the script, though it is our brainchild, but I just key into it, you understand? And it was a whole new adventure to me. Going through a lot, we started the scripting together, we were connecting together, working it, polishing and the rest. Even the experience we had in Lagos, it wasn't easy and the rest. But at the end of the day, the project was a success because I told them it's the content that matters. Because this music will go a long way in rebranding our consciousness and our mentality as Black people, as Africans, and the rest. Because there is a lot need to be done here in the continent because we are going astray from bottom to top. And this music, it's a poetic. It has a poetic touch and a spiritual touch towards us. I think that is what I have to say about the whole experience. I can go on and on and on, but I know we don't have the quality time to be discussing all this now. Thank you
Don't
very much,
worry,
sir.
we got some time here tonight. It's your time. I'm sharing this time with you. It's your
All right.
time to share.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So
All right.
let's
And
revisit.
and Elder,
Go on.
I want to
Go on. Continue, Brother
she
Choji.
has done a lot, and I know it ain't easy, pushing towards that. There are there are some area of the music that we're becoming scared of, imputing, but we know we have to, some people have to champion the cause, you understand? There are a lot of Pan-Africanists that have worked towards uh, changing the tides here in Africa because as it stands, we are still Africa is like a locked jam area up to now because our politicians have been manipulated already. We have a lot beneath the earth surface. We're rich in agriculture, we're rich in mineral resources, we're rich in human capital, potential, and the rest. But our leadership structure is very poor and porous. As a result, the Western world has penetrated and our leaders are like puppets. She's in Nigeria. She have seen the behaviors here, most especially in Lagos and the rest. And it boils down to poverty and the rest. It has changed our mentality. It has already polluted our system, and as such, we are like in a state of quagmire. You understand? So this thing has to be done from the inside. It has to be imbued, you understand, because before we can be able to translate it to physical, we have to change our way of thinking, our way of reasoning, and our action towards our life. And we have to connect to the maker of the universe, that is Sunini Nanini, in order for us to succeed and to, in life. And I think this music will go a long way in sharing the message, create the awakening, and it will go from generation to generation, because
Hallelujah.
that is my belief. And I'm praying that as times goes on, we will work more and more together closely with her, and we are going to do better in the future because this is just the starting point, you understand? And not like it's a viral video, it's not an official video. We just test run our capability and our ability in this regard. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Um,
Yeah.
I love the song, and I can play that song every day. It's lovely. I'm gonna play it again because I want to talk about the these scenes that we are looking here, so people could connect with it. That these are diaspora and the local on the continent coming together in this production. It's very, very important that we see the two sticks, coming together as one. Very, very important. So there's so much message in this video that I thought that we should explore some of the ideas. You see, Sister Talia is on the diaspora side, and then the other brothers there, they are the locals. But you can't tell the difference because it's one people, you know, and these people are not. When you look at the Bible, for example, who are these people? These people are not Jews. These people are not Hebrew Israelites. These are black Bantu people. Who those people fit names on to hide this identity. And so Africa now is rising, and the nations are becoming very worried and confused. And so they're thinking that they need to do something to stop this, and it can't be stopped. There's a story about it. It can't be stopped. So there's a young man there, Ibrahim, who is playing his role in the exposition of how Africa could unite and become one and take possession of their inheritance and not let Europeans take it anymore. And that's what's causing Europeans to panic. They're panicking because they only were able to live the way they lived because they were harvesting the wealth and resources of this continent. Now the continent is waking up to say, oh, no, we're not having that anymore. And that's the significance of this song. There's some images inside the song that I want us to catch up with, you know, because she said something at the beginning, Babylon, Egypt, Babylon, African kingdoms. That's very, very important that people understand. You see how they present the Bible to us. They take Babylon out of Africa and put it in the Middle East by Iran and Iraq. But Babylon is an African kingdom. You see, like Egypt, Babylon and Egypt were on two opposite sides of the river, the same Nile River, before they moved it. And so this is very important. Let me see if I can pull in. Brother Bob is coming back in. This young man here. This is the man that is creating the store across the nations because of the position that he sits in. 37 years now.
Political politician no go fit to save us. Poverty all I see, but God no go shame us. People will get the power, so they use and play us.
And the selection of these images, they're very, very pivotal in this song because the way they're changing in, they're bringing the story. You see the Benin bronze, you see Ibrahim at the beginning, you see the mosque and the universities of West Africa there, and then you got the African kingdoms, and now you got what Europeans did in terms of the slave trade, the transatlantic slave trade, as well as the colonization of the continent. This thing is broken now, and the rise of Africa is taking place before our very eyes. Did we know we were going to live to see this experience? No, we didn't, but it's happening in our time.
Political politician no go fit to save us. Poverty all I see, but God no go shame us. People will get the power, so they use and play us. Why them a put us in chaos? I never tell you, so you never feel my pains. What is the essence why we hustle every day? I see we facing all these political problems. Why they don't put us in silence?
Africa, Africa, Africa. I did a look, I did a look. Understand that dirty enemy playbook. I did a look, I did a look. Understand that dirty enemy playbook. Rat-a-tat-tat, snake.
I love this piece. I love this piece, you know. This is so important that people understand that this is what happened to Africa. European nations sat down, carve up Africa, put borders where they feel that they can manage, and then left it with us. And they create a system where they can now extract the wealth of Africa. And what they left us with? Famine, wars, strife, disease, poverty, and they continue to harvest the wealth. Now, this brother comes up and he said, you're not getting my wealth anymore. I'm going to use this wealth to develop this continent. this country. And then you have this man in America, a black man named Langley, decided he's going to say that the man is stealing the wealth for his special elite and all of that. And this is what we're dealing with on the earth today, where they're using opportunities to see if they can recolonize, re-enslave this continent. If it was just something we were doing, then it would have been easy. I want to hear some conversations about these images and the reason why some of these images were chosen. Go on, Sister Talia. Unmute yourself.
So when I first sat down with the videographer, the director, I said, "Listen, this is not a regular video, a regular commercial video where people are going to just be dancing. However, I want to bring that element into it so people can feel like they're vibing and enjoying themselves, because you know how we are as a people, as Bantu. We like to dance, we like the rhythm, we like to feel good. You put some music on for our people, we're going to start jamming. We already know that. That's how we are. We love to jam. So I knew I had to mix those together so that I could have them feel good and Africa, Africa, but at the same time, hit them with some truth. Now, so what happened was that I was going on the internet, and thank to Gregory, Melissa, Jocelyn, and Natani, all of these Bantu, through the spirit of Ubuntu or Bantu, they join together and say, okay, today I'm gonna throw you this vision. I'm gonna send you this picture, send you that picture, because I knew that on the internet there's so many different pictures that describe who we are, but it's never been put together in one package so you can tell the story through pictures. So I knew my spirit said, okay, I gotta give them these visualizations. They got to see when I say, Babylon, African kingdoms, and rat tat tat tat, snake, snake. This is what they did. That picture, I said. So I remember when I was working with Happy, I said, Happy, you got to put this in. Every time I say a D-Day, look, a D-Day, look, I want you to show. You got to show that dirty enemy. I want everybody to, every time you, D-Day, look. You see what they did? Look, you see what they did? Look, you see what they did? And also show the corruption as well, because that's a part of it as well. We all know that. So it was so important that the visualizations be there. This wasn't just a commercial video where it's about us dancing and showing off. No, it's about, get the entertainment going, get the people jamming, let them move and feel good about it. And then, so that's how I got these visualizations. Everybody helped me. It was an Ubuntu or Bantu. People sent me stuff, and I was like, okay, yes, thank you, Jocelyn. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Melissa. Yes, I need more. I was calling people. Can you help me with this? I need visualizations that show this. I need to show um King Leopold. I want to show Kruger. I want to show the people that had these videos up, like that guy who did that video where he was like, how we keep Africa poor. You know that video, this white man did
Yeah.
a video. And I said, let's show that so people can actually go to that video and see that even one of their own people know what they do to our people. He even
Yeah.
talks about it in that video. So it was just pivotal for me to really, like, I was so intent on making sure I point out that dirty enemy. I just wanted, it
This
was
is
like, it,
powerful.
it, it was like in my heart and soul, I had to do that. Just like I said, a DJ, look, a DJ, look, understand a dirty enemy, play book. I really, really, really want my people to get that. I want my brothers and sisters to understand who is the main enemy in this particular situation we're in, and understand, there's other players too on the continent. But if we can understand that enemy and know that whenever they're coming into our space, they're not coming into our space for anything. They're not, it's always a hidden agenda. And just like at the end of the song, go assimilate, congregate, infiltrate, dominate. That's their playbook move. And I want to thank Melissa. There's a friend, one of the sisters I talk to all the time, and we're always throwing ideas back. And she was like, today, you know what? All they do is come in and infiltrate and dominate. I'm like, you're so right. So when she said that to me, I put that in the song. I added other words that meant the same thing. And in fact, everybody I talk to, all my beautiful Bantu brothers and sisters, when I talk with you guys, through the spirit of Ubuntu or Bantu, are adding value, because I'll remember something you said, and it will just be impact into my mind, and then I'll put it into the song. And just like you, Mdala, you are always in my head. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You are in my head. When I write a song, you in my head. You are in my head. I can't help it. So that's what you know how I am. So you're in my head. So it's like all of this Ubuntu or Bantu for all my beautiful royals. You guys know, even in the chat room, I want to say the chat room, my brothers and sisters in the chat room. Every time you guys write things out, I want you guys to know that when you're writing these things down and you guys say some powerful things in the chat room, I extract from that. So Nini is using us. So this is a community. This is a Bantu, Ubuntu, a Bantu experience. We
Hallelujah.
all did this. We all did it. I added. I got all this from everybody, the internet, everyone. So it was a beautiful Ubuntu, Ubuntu experience. So yeah,
Thank you.
let's add that.
And the music, right? You know, the music seemed to be following the story with the beat. You know,
Yes,
listen to this piece, and then I'll get Michael in on this one. Hear this one.
Fallen angel, fake, fake, wheels on the bus go round and round.
That thing is sweet. That thing is so sweet. And then when this come up now, those people that were responsible for this experience, giving us this experience, they probably saying, "Oh no, this is grievous. You mean this is what our ancestors did?" They actually getting to see a visual. If they look at this, is this is what their ancestors were doing? And they, oh no, this is not right. You know, and so this video brings together because we had the song before, isn't it? But now with the video is kind of putting an exposition. We're probably gonna get some more of this happening where people are gonna go back to those songs. Like you go, I'm watching here, Babylon is done. That
yeah,
particular one there. If you go back there now and bring down some images with this one and saying, look, this is Babylon falling down, and you do put the Twin Towers in that one, you know?
exactly,
And
exactly.
Twin Towers, Babylon is falling down, you see? Falling, falling, falling down. And that music is just hitting it at the right spot. Here again.
Free Africa from spell bounds. Egypt, Babylon, African kingdoms, Google Maps. You're a demon. Romans lie. Zimbabwe. So need the truth and the way.
And so, come in, Michael. Come in. Unmute yourself. Let me
Well,
see. Yeah,
well,
good.
can you can hear me?
Yes, clear. Yeah.
Okay. Everything that she said, some statements were more powerful than others. So in the arrangement, we wanted to emphasize certain things more than just the normal analogy. So we put the music in certain spots and moved it around a little bit just to emphasize what she was saying. So if you listen to some of the other songs, we actually dropped the music out just so you could pay attention to what she says.
The words, yeah.
But we did all these things on purpose so that when you listen to it and the music changed, you paid attention to the change, but then you also wondered what was happening to make it change. So all these things were done on purpose. They were, we had the forethought of how we wanted to do it. So me and Talia actually sat down and mapped things out to make sure we got things properly spaced, properly said, so that everybody could understand. No matter who you were, you could understand what she's saying and what she meant. So all these things are done on purpose. We had to do that. We had to do that.
This is outstanding.
One thing that Michael did, even with the song, that hook, Africa, I actually wanted to add another hook. And then Mike was like, absolutely not, Talia. Trust me, this is the hook. Do not add anything else, because I wanted to add more. I was like, but I got to add my assimilate, congregate, infiltrate. He was like, no, Africa. That's it. They're going to be saying that 20 years from now. Africa.
Yeah.
He said, do not.
Yeah.
He said, trust me on this, Talia. I said, but I want to add this other. Talia, no. I said, okay. But then what he did, he took that statement that I wanted to say about what they do, that assimilate, congregate, infiltrate, dominate, and we put it in at the end. I was like, Michael, that was it. That was the bomb.
Yeah,
that was it. So we put that in at the end because I still wanted to say what the enemy does, like his playbook move. It's many playbook moves, but one of his playbook moves that we all know and we've learned through Black education is that they're gonna come and assimilate with you. Then they're gonna come and infiltrate. congregate, right, and do what we do. Then before you know it, they're going to infiltrate and bring all their people in it. Okay, and before you know, you turn around, they've already dominated. That's their playbook move. So I really wanted that in there, and I wanted it at the beginning. But Michael was like, "No, Talia, you gonna say Africa, Africa, and then we're gonna throw that at the end." I was like, "Okay."
It's powerful.
Okay. So I had to submit
Yeah.
because he's a genius with understanding musicalities and what phrases would carry a long way. And he was right. That Africa, everybody, every time I hear that song, that's
Yep.
the jam. They always like
Yep.
Africa, Africa, you know.
When I
So
when I
thank you,
was
Michael, for
looking
that
for a
one.
name for it, all I could remember is Africa.
Exactly. So
So
Yeah.
I
Michael, that
put
was
something.
Michael. He said to the end, nope, I'm not doing nothing else. I'm not putting that is gonna be Africa. I was like, okay, Michael. Okay, Michael. So
It's
they have that musical understanding and professionalism and insight because they're really professionals. They have done this for a long time and they've had many singers in the commercial world as well as private world. So they really come with a wealth of knowledge and experience and understand how to pattern things and structure things if you're having difficulty. So they really helped me with that structure there, putting that at the end. I was like, that's it. And then where I got the idea to do the questions. At first I wanted to just I wanted to do the whole song, and I was like, I think we should have another voice there. So Larry, his business partner, did that part. Africa, Africa, what do you see? I see that dirty enemy feeding on me. Africa, Africa, what do you hear? Diamond, gold, oil digging everywhere. So that was nice because we wanted to play around with other voices. So I was like, yes,
yeah,
let's use another male voice for that so we can ask the question and then I'm going to give the answer and to help people say, what? That's what they do. Yeah. So it was really a learning process and really helping people to see, what is going on in our land and what has happened to us. Yes, it was a fun,
there's something great that is going to come out of this experience here tonight. I know that out of our singers, because we got loads of other people here that sing, they will begin to produce some videos as well. And like the ones with the children singing that song.
yeah.
I'm excited about that song because these are children, and you can
Yes.
hear them saying this story. And
Yes.
when that reaches other children, my grandchildren listen to the show every night, and these are the songs that they hear. This is what they're connecting with, you see. And so this is very powerful, very, very powerful.
Yes.
Michael, I can't thank you
Yeah.
so much. I can't. I don't know how to say thanks.
Well, I gotta be able to thank Sister Talia for actually finding us, and I think so. Nini Nanini sent her to us because it was such a beautiful thing to put together our music with what she was talking about, and now for you guys to be able to hear it across the country, across the waters. That's
across,
beautiful to
across the
us.
world. Mhm.
Across the world. And that's what we wanted to do. We didn't want to limit ourselves to just one particular area. We want to pull people in, and once they're in, they're going to sing the songs. They don't even know what's happening. And once
Yeah.
they realize it, the kids will be singing the songs, the adults will be singing the song. So that was our purpose from the beginning. So thank you guys for loving it, and we feel good. We really feel good.
Yeah. And we hope we can have this
Feel good.
permanent, lasting relationship because there's so much more that is to come. So much more that is to come because this awakening, some people think that it's going to, phase out or something of the sort. But this is not going away. This is that which was spoken of. So this is
Yes.
happening right before our eyes. And we're
Exactly.
not going back to sleep. We're going to go from strength to strength. And you know, I hope that this music come to the ears of the president of Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, so they will know that there are people in the diaspora that is connecting with what they're doing and is part of what they're doing. And when they say they want to kill Burkina Faso, it's like they're saying they want to kill all of us because we are Burkina Faso, we are Ibrahim, we are everything. We are Mali, we are Niger, we are Nigeria, we are Botswana, we're everything. This is who we are. And they can't get rid of us. They try to get rid of our ancestors, and we are here. And we ain't going nowhere. you know. So I want to thank everyone, and feel free to speak at any point. And so all these songs that we have been putting together here, they're not played on any other channel, but I will sit with the singers, and we will come up with something that is going to be unique. We'll come up with something
Okay,
that is
okay.
unique. One of the other singers, her brother plays the music, and this again is a music family again. And there's where you get all this beautiful music in Black Education TV. Did we plan it this way? No, we didn't. You know, it just evolved. It started off with Brother Dawidi and he's doing his bit there, and then it grew and it continues to grow and it's growing, and Sunini is pulling everything together. I'm looking forward for one day we have all the singers, all the producers, all everybody on the platform talking about this awakening, and we'll be able to be doing it as well from an African country, right? Where we have a studio, massive studio, just Black Education, and all this information, music feeding into that studio is going to be great. No, thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
Brother Bob, you there quietly. I like what you've been doing.
Yeah,
It's good. Let me play a little
yeah.
more,
Thank
a
you.
little piece
Yeah.
more.
On it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did a look, I did a look. Understand that dirty enemy playbook. I did a look, I did a look. Understand that dirty enemy playbook.
Africa, Africa, what do you see?
I see that dirty enemy fiending on me.
Africa, Africa, what do you hear?
Diamond, gold, oil digging everywhere. Blood, vipers suck on the land. African leaders, money in the hand.
That's a piece.
Yeah.
African leaders,
You know, and this is the reality on the continent. And
Yes.
that is where Europe is hoping that they can find these kinds of people that will be ready to sell out. You see? And they're not finding them as fast as they want now, because people are waking up saying, "You mean we could do this? We actually can save ourselves?" Yeah,
Yeah.
because we were told that we need Jesus. You want a white Jesus to come and save you. White Jesus ain't coming no way. The boy was responsible for getting us into the trap. Now we're not waiting for Jesus. We're doing this thing now because we understand the game, the playbook, as Sister Talia says, the playbook that they have. Yeah.
Dirty enemy playbook.
Feel free
And
to comment at any stage. Feel free.
yeah, so
Oh,
this
how did you get this picture? Where
Oh
you
yeah.
get this
So what
from?
happened was, I see the when I first met with the videographer, we sat down and they did a storyboard, and then Choji came in board because I needed him to kind of direct them, because they were, kind of taking it into like a commercial kind of scene, and I was like, no, we want to make the lyrics come alive. So Choji gave some very good suggestions and said, we got to show the people the hustle and bustle. We got to show the diamonds. We got to show the corruption. We got to show this. So I love what Choji did, because he kept them on board. Like, he's in Nigeria, and so the other three people who are part of the project, they're not as woke to the understanding of the Bantu awakening like Choji and myself. So I needed Choji. So I feel like Sundini Nanini like sent Choji to be that supervisor to help them understand it, because most of these guys are only like between the ages of 19 to like 24. They're young men. So let's give them a round of applause to be
Yeah.
young men doing this right here, 19. Like, my production manager
Hallelujah.
is only 19.
Yeah.
I wish he could get on board, but he's not here. And he would tell you his story of how we met. But he was the one that pulled all the pieces together, and these images. So Choji suggested that we got to show the corruption. In fact, Choji did a scene where he actually took a picture of himself pretending that he was a politician, and he was going to do that scene. So we had that as a backup just in case we didn't use this scene. So you would have seen Choji acting like he's a corrupt person, corrupt
Mm.
politician, but we chose to use this one right here. So Choji came up with that idea, like, we got to show the politicians, put them in there too. So that was Choji's he brought that to the table, the diamonds, and making sure we visualize Africa. Because at one point, again, this is not my forte. I'm creative, but I lean on people. Like I'm a networker.
Appreciate.
I know how to follow and get other people to be a part of something with me, because it's not all about me. Because everyone has talents and skills and insights and visions and understanding and knowledge beyond what I have. So I'll use other people, and through Ubuntu or Bantu, it all comes together. And I know that that's how it works. That's how Sydney Nanini wants us to work. It's not about me. It's not about Umdawa. It's not about this. It's about us coming together. We use our talent
Hallelujah.
that he
Mhm.
gave us and bring that forth, and the rest of us are going to follow, because we are Ubuntu or Bantu. We one mind, one heart, one soul, one body, one nation. So that was the process. So this is how we got there. So Choji made sure that, listen, we need to show these different scenes, make those lyrics come alive. And then, like I said, I got those pictures over here. Greg sent me something, Melissa sent me something, Jocelyn sent me something. I pulled it off this internet, pulled it off that internet, and I was like, this is for a DJ look. This is for politicians. This is for Egypt, Africa. And then some of them, once they begin to get it, they started finding it on their own. Like they begin to get
Mm.
it. It was like something locked inside their brain. The videographer and the director, they said, okay, wait, now we understand what Talia wants, because there was a learning curve for them too. They had never understood anything about Bantu awakening, that we are Bantu scattered throughout America, the West, as well as in Africa. We lost our identity. We don't know our kingdoms. There was a kingdom, the Bantu kingdom, with various different nations within Bantu kingdom. We were all one people. It got divided. So I was like educating them at the same time. So once they began to get that, they kind of like through Ubuntu or Ubuntu, they got it and they started finding these visualizations on their own. And I was like, yes, that's it. That's what I want. Put that there. Yes, put that there. And they just aligned themselves with the Ubuntu or Ubuntu, and understanding that we are teaching and we're trying to explain what happened to us as a people in Africa, outside of Africa, and what this enemy has done and is still continuously doing
Mhm.
today.
And
And so,
this message is powerful.
hmm
It's so powerful, and that's why I realized that the song. That's why I play. Some people say, could you just cut the music and just do one song?" I said, "No, I can play this music. This music is teaching the story, because
hmm
it was so powerful that everybody came in and they picked up on the music, on the teachings, and they used the teaching in the song, right? Some people even use pieces of my voice inside, right? So that this whole message is going. So I can don't teach because this music is teaching. You see? And
hmm
so I play the music, and then it makes it lighter for me to come in and rehash or reinforce the teaching. No, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we look forward to greater experiences of this nature, where Brother Michael, Brother Choji, Brother Bob, you, Sister Talia, the ones that are absent, the brothers that are absent, will come together again and carry this message. One of the problems, I'll give you a project right now. One of the problems we have is this repeated feeling and view that we are Israel. When
Yeah,
Israel is sitting in the Middle East doing genocide and apartheid, we are not that thing.
we're nothing.
So we want music to bring out that that is not us. This is who we are. This is
hmm
our black skin. That skin is different to what we are not that. Don't connect us with that story. We are here. You see, that story went to South Africa. The next thing you had is apartheid and genocide. When they go to the Gaza, same thing repeated. That is a different people. Don't call us that. We are not that. Just keep us simple. We are the Bantu, right? Hallelujah.
hmm
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone present today. Sister
Welcome.
Talia, Brother Michael, Brother Choji, Brother Bob,
Yeah.
and those who couldn't make it tonight. Thank you so much. Let's play the song once more, um, and we'll take it there from there. I'll bring it right back up at the beginning. I love it. And I love how you captured, because I can teach from this video, you see?
Yes.
Because when you say African kingdoms, you mention Babylon and Egypt,
Yes.
because people get that wrong. They think Babylon is in Iraq.
Right.
Babylon is a kingdom on the continent. You living in America. Is it Tennessee River?
hmm
There's a pyramid on that river,
Mm.
The
And
Mississippi River?
Mississippi River, the
Yes.
Mississippi River. There's a
Yes.
pyramid there, right?
Hmm.
And that pyramid is synonymous with Egypt. And then you have Memphis, Tennessee.
Hmm.
See, Memphis is another name from Egypt again, where the pyramids were. And opposite Memphis on the Nile River was Babylon. That's why
Mm.
they replicate that pyramid on that river and is in the vicinity there of Memphis, because that's what they're talking about. But when we come to do this thing, we put in Babylon according to the children of Israel, put it in Iraq. It's on the continent. It was the most advanced kingdom that they ever knew, Babylon. And that's why they fell in love with it. But they couldn't keep it in Africa, you see? So they moved it
Mhm.
out of Africa so they can say, oh, Babylon, and attach it to Iraq and say that Nebuchadnezzar was a descendant of Iraq. Saddam Hussein was a descendant of Nebuchadnezzar. No, these were all black kingdoms before Europe ever left the caves and in Africa.
Mm.
Yeah. No, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I don't know how to thank all of you. Brother Michael, thank you. Sister Talia, Brother Choji, Brother Bob, and all the others. Thank you. Let's listen to this beautiful song again.
Just
Political
give it
politician never fit to save us. Poverty all I see, but God no go shame us. People wey get the power say they use and play us. Why them a put us in chaos? And them a never tell you say you never feel my pains. What is the essence of we hustle every day? I see we facing all these political problems. Why they don't put us in silence?
Africa, 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 Africa. I did it, look, I did it, look. Understand that dirty enemy playbook. I did it, look, I did it, look. Understand that dirty enemy playbook. Rat-a-tat-tat, snake, fallen angel, fake, wheels on the bus go round and round. Free Africa from spell bounds. Egypt, Babylon, African kingdoms, Google Maps. You're a demon, Romans lie, Zimbabwe. So need the truth and the way. Africa, 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 Africa. I did it, look, I did it, look. Understand that dirty enemy playbook. I did it, look, I did it, look. Understand that dirty enemy playbook.
Africa, Africa, what do you see?
I see that dirty enemy fiending on me.
Africa, Africa, what do you hear?
Diamond, gold, oil digging everywhere. Blood vipers suck on the land. African leaders, money in the hand. African reparations due. Big payback is coming to you. Africa, 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 Africa. I did it, look, I did it, look. Understand that dirty enemy playbook. I did it, look, I did it, look. Understand that dirty enemy playbook.
Political politician never fit to save us. Poverty all I see, but God no go shame us. People wey get the power say they use and play us. Why them a put us in chaos? And them a never tell you say you never feel my pains. What is the essence of we hustle every day? I see we facing all these political problems. Why they don't put us in silence?
Africa, congregate. Africa, assimilate. Africa, infiltrate. Africa, dominate. You dirty enemy, that's your way. It's in your triple six DNA. You dirty enemy, that's your way. It's in your triple six DNA.
I can see Is it Saga? You said SAGE? Sagi?
Oh, the Sage. Okay, yeah, he's a
Sage.
videographer.
Very
Hey,
He,
sage.
Sage, I'm glad you made it. Yeah, you guys made it in here. Is happy with you guys too?
where is he?
Sage, are you in?
I can see him online.
Okay.
I can see him online. I'm going to tell him to click the link. Let me remove something that might make it easy for him to enter. If I remove that.
Sorry, I'm having a bad connection. Very bad
Who is this?
That's Bob.
Oh, it's Bob. Okay. Don't worry, Bob. All is well. If Sage could come in, tell him to click the link. I mean, he's made the effort. I don't mind waiting here for him to join. Let's see if he's gonna come in. See if I can call him on the phone. Let's see. I don't know if I can call him. See if I can do that. Hello? He's not answering his phone.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. But no, thank you so much for this wonderful privilege of having you here on the show. I wouldn't change this for another show. This is superb, and I know this is gonna influence others to go the extra mile, producing videos, music for children, and all of this. And Brother Michael, thank you so much for being there. And we know that we're going to develop a relationship that is going to be long lasting, so that this music will go to the ends of the earth. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sister Talia.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for
Thank
bringing
you.
this together. Thank you, Brother Choji. Thank you, Brother Bob. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And thank you for being here tonight on Black Re-Education TV. And may Sonini
Yeah.
Nanini continue to give you wisdom and understanding in the production of more music that will spread this message of the awakening as to who we are as a people. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome, sir.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome, Elder. Privilege. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you
Have
Yeah.
a
so
good
much.
night.
Yeah.
Okay, good
Yeah,
night.
thank you. Thank you
Night,
so
sir.
much.
All right.
Good night.
I'm going to play that song while you're leaving. Thank you so much.
Okay, good
Yeah,
night.
Thank you so much.
man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Hallelujah.
thanks. Hallelujah. Wow,
Praise his
that's
name.
great. Yeah, all the
Hallelujah.
time.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you
yeah.
so much. All right.
Yeah,
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye, Brother Choji. Bye bye. Bye bye.
bye, bye, bye,
Bye bye. Bye bye.
bye.
Political politician no go fit to save us. Poverty all I see, but God no go shame us. People wey get the power still dey use and play us. Why them a put us in chaos? And them no never tell you say you no fit feel my pains. What is the essence of we hustle every day? I see we facing all these political problems. Why they don't put us in silence?
Africa, 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 Africa. I did it, look, I did it, look. Understand that dirty enemy playbook. I did it, look, I did it, look. Understand that dirty enemy playbook. Rat-a-tat-tat, snake, fallen angel, fake. Wheels on the bus go round and round. Free Africa from spellbounds. Egypt, Babylon, African kingdoms, Google Maps. You're a demon, Romans lie, Zimbabwe. So need the truth and the way. Africa, Africa.
I did they look. Understand that dirty enemy playbook. I did they look. I did they look. Understand that dirty enemy playbook.
Africa, Africa, what do you see?
I see that dirty enemy fiending on me.
Africa, Africa, what do you hear?
Diamond, gold, oil digging everywhere. Blood, vipers suck on the land. African leaders, money in the hand. African reparations due. Big payback is coming to you. Africa, 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 Africa. I did they look. I did they look. Understand that dirty enemy playbook. I did they look. I did they look. Understand that dirty enemy playbook.
Politician never fit to save us. Poverty all I see, but God no go shame us. People will get the power, sing the use and play us. Why them a put us in chaos? I never tell you, so you never feel my pains. What is the essence of we hustle every day? I see we facing all these political problems. Why they don't put us in silence?
Africa, congregate. Africa, assimilate. Africa, infiltrate. Africa, dominate. You dirty enemy, that's your way. It's in your triple six DNA. You dirty enemy, that's your way. It's in your triple six DNA.
That being, I want to thank everyone for coming in the chat room tonight. May the Most High Almighty Sunini Nanini Samandla, the mighty one of Akobi, continue to watch over us as we continue to experience his glorious redemption. Thank you, everyone, and good night.
Black Free Education TV, waking up the Bantus from sleep to sleep. Black Free Education.
Okay, this is Black Free Education TV, where we're stepping back from the brink towards a more meaningful future. With our theme verse being, "Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path." So if your ancestors were scattered via the transatlantic slave trade or the Mohammedan Arabic Islamic slave trade, then you are the children of Almighty Sunini Nanini Samandla, the mighty one of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacobi. Oh yes, Black history, the study of the Bible is Black history. And so you're welcome tonight. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Share the link to everyone. And let somebody know tonight that you are connected to the show. We give him all the praise. We give him all the glory. We give him all the honor because he is due all the praise and all the honor. Oh yes, share the link and text a friend. And after the show, make sure you follow us on all the channels. It is on Telegram Live, it is YouTube Live, Facebook Live, and the recording is uploaded on Bantu. You are welcome tonight to the show. All praises to Almighty Sunini Nanini Samandla. We give him all the praise and all the glory.
Waking up the Bantus from sea to sea. Black Free Education TV. Waking up the Bantus from sea to sea. Black Free Education TV.